And good afternoon. Welcome out here to Albany as we get set here for high school baseball action tonight. It's a GRC crossover matchup between the GRC West and the GRC East. It's Albany versus Maysville. These two teams are both number 2 in their respective sides of the conference. Like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you today's broadcast of GRC crossover matchup today here on Albany TV between the Wolverines of Maysville and the Warriors of Albany. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and your Albany Hy-Vee. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Mosaic Medical Center Albany and Northwest Cell. Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany and the East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany. Hogue Lumber Company of Albany and the City of Albany. Albany Booster Club along with the Albany and Maysville School Districts. Pernery New Shopper located in Albany and Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. And again, we said these two teams are the number 2 seed, respectively, coming into today's game on the east and west side of the conference. And for Maysville, they come in with a record of 10-6, 4-1 in the GRC East. Albany, they come in with a record of 7-8, 4-1 in the GRC West. One of those wins for Maysville, one of those losses for Albany. Came back beginning of the season between these two teams on the 28th of March. It was an 11-0 win for Maysville. It was Kemper Klein who took the loss. Adam Owen got the win for Maysville. Neither one of those two will be the starter today. As we get set here for the starting lineups here from Albany, don't forget today is also senior night here for the Albany baseball team. We will have those festivities at the conclusion of today's game. So we'll let you listen in here to the starting lineups for both teams by public address announcer Brent Klein. Albany has coming off of back-to-back wins last week on Tuesday and Thursday against Tri-County and King City. Maysville, they are coming off a 3-game winning streak. Back last week to North Andrew and Princeton, and then earlier this week against East Atchison.
Today's contest against Maysville Wolverines and the Albany Warriors. Your starting lineup for your Maysville Wolverines. Playing center field, number 3, Alexavier Clark. Playing second base, number 2, Zach Heinz. Doing the catching, number 10, Logan Kimbrell. Playing third base, number 6, Adam Owen. Doing the pitching, number 25, Dylan Willis. Playing left field, number 27, Max Heinz. Playing shortstop, number 7, Caleb Justice. Playing first base, number 14, Sam Krieger. And playing right field, number 9, Wesley Poston. Now the starting lineup for your Albany Warriors. Playing center field, number 4, Jordan Papa. Doing the catching, number 16, Jared Bunton. Playing left field, number 17, Kirby Stevens. Playing third, number 5, Kemper Klein. Doing the pitching, number 7, Ian Campbell. Playing left field, number 30, Michael Borland. The designated hitter, number 25, Colton Peary. Playing shortstop, number 6, Chase Klein. Playing second base, number 14, Tristan Trimble. And playing first base, number 36, Cody Perry. Would you please rise and remove cover for the playing of our national anthem?
school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Let's take a look again at the starting lineups for Maysville. Leading off and playing center will be Alex Xavier Clark, followed by Zach Hines at second base. Logan Kimbrell will bat third, do the catching. Adam Owen will bat in the cleanup spot. He'll play at third base. Dylan Willis will bat fifth. He'll do the pitching today for the Wolverines. Max Hines will bat sixth and playing in left field. Caleb Justice will play at short and bat seventh. Sam Krieger hits eighth and will play at first base. Rounding out the lineup in right field is Wesley Poston. Taking a look at the defense here for the Warriors today. In left field to be Kirby Stevens, Jordan Papa in center, Michael Borland in right. Kemper Klein will get the start today at third. Chase Klein at short, Tristan Trimble at second, Cody Peary at first. Behind the plate today will be Jared Button. His battery mate on the mound today is Ian Campbell. So again, those are the starting lineups for today's game. Again, a matchup from back on the 28th of March between Maysville and Albany, which Maysville took 11-0. But again, had just a 1-0 lead going into the fourth inning, then scored 2 runs the fourth, fifth, and sixth innings, and 4 in the seventh to finally pull the game away. So the first pitch coming in here from senior Ian Campbell to Alex Xavier Clark here on senior night in Albany. GRC crossover matchup. First pitch is going to be in there for strike one.
We saw it there. Campbell really isn't the hardest throwing guy, but he can pitch. He can throw a lot of different types of pitches, keep the hitters guessing. And you saw it right there, a little bit off balance there.
The 0-1 pitch up coming from Campbell to Clark. This one will be low and outside for ball one. Count now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, both these teams will play Class 2 District 16 baseball. Those games will start next Saturday. And this one in there for strike 2. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. Albany will open up district play next Saturday, 11 o'clock, as they will take on Hamilton Penny in the first of 2 games next Saturday. Now the 1-2 pitch from Campbell to Clark is going to cut back across the plate and puts down Clark looking for out number 1.
And that had some good movement to it, just some late break. Able to catch the lower half of the strike zone.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Zach Hines, to bat. Hines will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box. A little bit of an open stance here for the right-hander. First pitch from Campbell. Outside of the backstop for ball 1. Again, taking a look at that Class 2 District 16. North Andrew, the 6th seed. Hamilton Penny, the 5 seed. Albany, the 4 seed. Nottoway Valley is the 3 seed, as the 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 2 seed, East Atchison, and then the 1 seed is Maysville. So if Albany were to defeat Hamilton Penny next Saturday at 11 o'clock, they could foreseeably see Maysville for the 3rd time at 4:30 on Monday, the 16th of May. The 1-1 pitch clips the outside corner, strike 2. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. Campbell, one of the lighter used Warrior pitchers this season. He started the season at Plattsburgh, had a little bit of arm trouble, and has recently just taken back to the mound as this one cuts inside and just misses, hitting Zach Hines for ball 2. The count now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he tried the same pitch he got Clark with, but started out a little bit too far inside, but just about got it back in again.
Now the 2-2 pitch. It's going to be a little lazy grounder to second. Tristan Trimble picks it up, throw to Cody Peary in time for out number 2.
Now batting the catcher, Logan Kimbrell.
And that'll bring up the hard-hitting catcher, Logan Kimbrell. He went 1 for 3 the first time that these two teams met with 2 runs scored. Whenever the Warriors took on Maysville the first time, it was beginning of the season. They really have come on towards the later half of the season as the first pitch clips the outside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, that game against Maysville seems like a long time ago now because
Yes.
the Warriors have improved so much over the season.
The weather, however, has not changed much.
No, weather has not really gotten any better.
The 0-1 pitch coming in here from Campbell is going to bounce in the dirt for ball 1. Here at first pitch today, cloudy with a slight breeze blowing out to left center field. And temperature 57 degrees and officially a 9-mile-an-hour wind coming out of the east to northeast. As this one in there looked at for strike 2, count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. Really so far this baseball season, only 1 or 2 really nice days where it was sunny, no wind, above 60 degrees.
Yeah.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's swung on and missed. Strike 3, 2 punch-outs in the first inning here for Ian Campbell as he sets down the Wolverines in order, 1-2-3. We're back to start the bottom half of the first inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Let's take a look again here at the starting lineup for today's Warriors. Leading off at center is Jordan Papa, followed by catcher Jared Bunton. Batting third will be the left fielder Kirby Stevens. Batting in the cleanup spot at third base is Kemper Klein. Batting fifth doing the pitching today, Ian Campbell. Batting sixth in right field, Michael Borland. Batting in the seventh spot at the designated hitter spot is Colton Peary. Batting in the eighth spot is shortstop Chase Klein, and rounding out the lineup, second baseman Tristan Trimble. Take a look at the defense here for the Wolverines. In left field to be Max Heinz, in left Alex Xavier Clark in center, Wesley Poston in right field, and around the infield, Adam Owen at third, Caleb Justice in the hole at short, Zach Heinz at second, Sam Krieger will dig him out at first, Logan Kimbrell behind the plate. His battery mate on the mound today is the right-hander Dylan Willis. And with it being senior day, you might hear some different walk-up music for some of the players, as the senior parents have got to choose the senior walk-up songs. And Brett, I'm certain last year that wouldn't have been anything for you. Your parents would have given you something nice, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. No, that's a joke. I probably would have been up there with, like, I don't know, like Barbie Girl or something going up to home plate. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have some interesting song choices.
I said, and to be honest, some of them may, if they hit better with them, may decide to keep it.
Yeah. Baseball is definitely one of the more superstitious sports, so we'll see. We'll see if they make the change.
And leading off will be one of our five seniors for the Warriors. It'll be the center fielder, Jordan Papa, that'll come up to bat.
Now batting the center fielder, Jordan Papa.
So the first pitch coming in here from Dylan Willis into the right-hander Jordan Papa is going to be low and inside for ball one. And the 1-0 now from Willis is swung on and missed. Strike one. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike here in the bottom half of the first inning. Still scoreless here in this GRC crossover matchup. The 1-1. Clips the outside corner for strike two. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch from Willis to Papa. Off-speed pitch has Papa chasing. Ball in the dirt. Throw down to first in time for out number 1. And that'll bring up the catcher, Jared Bunton, to bat. Bunton coming off of a big game last week, Thursday, against King City. 3 for 4 with 2 runs scored, 4 runs batted in off of a grand slam home run. First pitch he'll see is it right back up the middle, and he'll continue his hot streak for a 1-out single. And that'll bring up now another senior, left fielder Kirby Stevens. And Kirby Stevens will walk up to the chicken dance.
His parents made a good choice.
So as the fans get a nice little laugh, Stevens will dig in here to the left-handed batter's box. Willis checks the runner, Bunton at first, and this one going to be hit. Second baseman Heinz gets it in as the momentum was taking him towards first base. Only play at first, so they'll get 1, and that puts a runner on second base with 2 outs, and third baseman Kemper Klein coming up to bat. So Klein will dig in now into the right-handed batter's box with a runner in scoring position to see if the Warriors can take an early lead. Klein got set and then immediately called for time and stepped out of the box. Now back in. Pitch home is going to be hit into center field, right center field. Alex Xavier Clark goes back under it, puts it away for out number 3. And the Warriors get a 1-out single from Jared Bunton, but they strand him at second. And after 1 inning of play, we're still scoreless. We'll be back for this second in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stayconnected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the top half of the second inning. Still scoreless. And it'll be the middle of the order, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Adam Owens, Dylan Willis, and Max Heinz. That will bat here for Maysville. Adam Owen went 1 for 3 in the ball game. Last time these two teams played, Dylan Willis did not get in the game, and then Max Heinz went 1 for 5 with 2 runs batted in.
Campbell had a really good first inning, basically picture perfect. Got off to a great start. Would see if he keeps the same approach at the plate or if he pounded the inside a lot. Let's see if he continues to pound that side of the plate now. He's going to be facing a left-handed bat starting off.
Yeah, Adam Owen, a left-hander, will dig in here to the left-handed batter's box. As the Wolverine third baseman digs in, first pitch here from Campbell. It is going to be low for ball 1. Again, weren't certain if this game was going to be played even yesterday, as rain was expected today, as the 1-0 pitch also going to be low for ball 2, but rain has held off and looks like it should hold off at least till later on this evening as the 2-0 pitch comes in. This one going to be fouled towards the Maysville dugout for strike 1. Warriors are expected 2 more regular season games. They're supposed to play here again at home tomorrow against another district opponent in East Atchison. That game, again, a 5 o'clock start. As the 2-1 pitch comes in here from Campbell. And the breaking pitch just off the plate for ball 3. And then the Warriors next week, Monday, will have their final tune-up before district play on the road at Bishop LeBlanc. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Count now full here to Adam Owen. So full count pitch upcoming here to Adam Owen. The lead off the second inning. Pitch from Campbell. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. The third punch out of the ball game here for Ian Campbell. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Dylan Willis. Willis will hit here from the right side. Campbell looks in, has the pitch he wants. And comes in with the first pitch to Willis. Check swing. Check down to first, and first base umpire says he goes around for strike 1.
Yeah, Campbell's got a lot of break on a lot of his pitches, and these Maysville hitters been looking foolish a few times.
And the 0-1 pitch is going to be hit to right field. Right fielder Borland moves over and puts it away for out number 2. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Max Heinz. Heinz, the 6th batter here in this Wolverine lineup, will come to bat here with 2 outs in the top half of the second inning. Nobody on in a scoreless ball game. First pitch from Campbell to Heinz is going to be popped back out of play, foul for strike 1. Heinz digs back in. Campbell looks in for the pitch. Has the one he wants. And now comes home with the 0-1. And this one going to be hit towards third. Fair ball. Throw to first in time. Out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning here for Ian Campbell as he picks up another punch out. And we'll go to the bottom half of the second inning. Still scoreless when we come back in a moment here in this GRC crossover matchup on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the bottom half of the second inning, still scoreless. And it'll be another senior that'll come up to bat to lead off for the Warriors. It'll be Ian Campbell, followed by Michael Borland, and then senior designated hitter Colton Peary. And Ian Campbell will come up to the achy breaky heart. So Campbell will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box against Willis here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. That time Campbell got caught chasing a low one. And now the 0-1 pitch. And again gets caught chasing, this time outside for strike 2. So 0-2 count now here to Campbell. 0-2 from Willis. Is going to be hit. Third baseman Adam Owen picks it up. Throw to first is going to be offline, and Campbell will be safe at first on the errant throw from the third baseman Adam Owen.
And Campbell was really hustling down the first base line, kind of rushed the throw there from Owen.
And that'll bring up now the right fielder, Michael Borland, to bat, with nobody out and a runner on first base, as Campbell gets on due to the air. First pitch is going to be hitting the left center field, going back. It's off the fence. Campbell makes his way around second. He'll be into third, and Borland will take off for second on the throw. So a long single by Borland puts runners now on second and third with nobody out, and the senior designated hitter Colton Peary coming to bat. And we'll see what his walk-up music is. And it's Man, I Feel Like a Woman. He kind of gave a look back at the fans towards his parents when he heard that one. Some good old Shania Twain. As the first pitch is going to be hit towards second, the first baseman Krieger. Only play at first to the pitcher covering, but the Warriors will score one off the RBI sacrifice by Colton Peary.
Now batting the shortstop, Chase Klein.
So Campbell scores Borland to third, and now Chase Klein will bat with one out and a runner on third base, and the Warriors with a 1-0 lead. And the pitch is going to be low and outside for ball one, as Chase Klein will watch that one bounce in the dirt, kept in front nicely by the catcher Logan Kimbrell. The 1-0. Inside pitch popped up in fair territory. The pitcher Willis comes off. He'll put it away for out number 2. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Tristan Trimble.
Now batting the second.
And he's going to get rickrolled. So Trimble will come up here with, again, a runner on third base now with 2 outs. As the first pitch from Willis to Trimble is going to be chopped foul for strike 1. I did like how public address announcer Brent Klein at the beginning of the game had to give a notice that the players did not choose these songs, that their parents got to choose them.
They probably appreciate that.
And this one is going to be fouled off for strike 2 count. Now no balls, 2 strikes here for Trimble, with Michael Borland sitting on third base with 2 outs. Warriors lead here 1-0 as the 0-2 low into the dirt for ball 1. Again kept in front by the catcher Kimbrell. Willis has the pitch he wants, comes home with the 1-2. And Trimble again will watch the off-speed pitch bounce in the dirt as the count now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two is going to be hit, and that one's going to find a gap past the diving shortstop Justice, and it's an RBI single from the senior Tristan Trimble.
Now batting the center fielder, Jordan Papa.
And now Jordan Papa will come back up to bat. He struck out swinging back in the first inning to lead off the ball game. Now he comes up with a runner on first and 2 outs, and his team leading 2-0 here in the bottom half of the second inning. First pitch from Willis is going to be low for ball 1. Trimble takes a short lead at first. And the 1-0 pitch going to be at the letters for strike 1. Count now 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Inside, ball 2. Count now 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 1 on. 2-0 ball game, bottom of the second inning. Pitch from Willis to Papa is tipped back, foul for strike 2. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So as Trimble takes a short lead again at first. The 2-2 pitch is going to be popped up. Left field, Heinz under it for out number 3. But not before the Warriors can score 2 off of 2 RBIs by 2 of the Warriors seniors here on senior night. Warriors lead 2-0 going to the third inning when we come back in a moment.
East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany is the premier event center in Northwest Missouri. With its scenic views, East Fork Lodge and Ranch makes for the ultimate spot to host corporate events, reunions, or any other event that you have planned. For weddings and anniversaries, the Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, with its rustic elegance, has everything you need to make your special day memorable. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy Event Center or East Fork Lodge and Ranch. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the top half of the third inning. It'll be the bottom of the Maysville order. The 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Caleb Justice, Sam Krieger, Wesley Poston. Warriors lead 2-0 as we head to the top half of the third inning in this GRC crossover matchup. So Justice will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box against the right-handed senior Ian Campbell. First pitch is going to hit off of Caleb Justice, and he will take first base. And that will lose the perfecto.
Now batting the first base.
As it was perfect through the first two. As that brings up now Sam Krieger, the left-handed first baseman.
Yeah, that's the best kind of pitch to get hit by, where it still is able to hit the fence and just barely even nicks you.
Justice takes a short lead at first. First pitch is going to be a little knobber off the end of the bat, picked up by the shortstop, Chase Klein. Throw to first, dug out, but runner is going to be safe. It was a hit that went right off the edge of the bat, and just a little dribbler out of Ian Campbell's reach, and Chase Klein just not able to get the ball fast enough to throw to first to get the out. So now runners on first and second, nobody out, and Wesley Poston up to bat. The 9-hitter, runner tries stealing for third. Throw down to third in time, and they'll get the runner stealing from second. And Caleb Justice, Sam Krieger stays at first base.
And that was a good throw. They had the runner beat there by 2 or 3 steps.
And not only did they get the out, but they also get a strike on the play as Krieger takes a short lead at first. The 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2. The count now, no balls, 2 strikes. Campbell looks in, checks the runner Krieger at first. The 0-2 pitch is in there, strike 3, and Poston goes down looking. And that'll bring up the top of the order, Alex Xavier Clark. Clark went 3 for 5, a 3-run scored and a run batted in the first time these two teams met. Struck out looking in his first plate appearance today. Throw over to first, Krieger back in safely.
This is the second time through the lineup for Maysville. We might see those batters stay in the batter's box now, because Campbell's got a lot of these guys scooting out of the batter's box and getting that curveball to hit the lower inside portion of the plate.
And this one takes a nasty bounce off a home plate, and taking off for second base on the wild pitch is Sam Krieger. As the count moves 1-0 to Alex Xavier Clark. And second time through the lineup, this might be a time where you see Campbell maybe mix things up and kind of go a little bit different, work the batters in a different way than he did the first time. As this one going to be fouled off down the third base side. Count now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. See if you see Campbell throw maybe a little bit more fastballs rather than off speed as he did the first time through the lineup. The 1-1 pitch is going to be hit. Chopper towards the third baseman, Kemper Klein, throw to first. And they're going to say it pulled the first baseman, Cody Peary, off the bag. So an E5 will put runners at the corners as Krieger moves up to third on the throw. So with runners on the corners in a 2-0 ball game, Zach Heintz will come up to bat with the tying run, sitting on second base here in this top half of the third inning. Heinz shows bunt. And is going to be pull it back as it's called strike one. Taking off with the pitch there is Clark as he'll take second base without a throw. So now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. The 0-1 count now here to Heinz. Outside. Count moves 1 ball, 1 strike. Kemper Klein will play close to third. Chase Klein close to second. Kemper Klein almost playing as a first baseman over at third. And time is going to be called here by Heinz. As Campbell and Button had a little bit of trouble coming up with the right pitch. And this one going to be fouled off out of play. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on in a 2-0 ball game. Top half the third inning, Campbell trying to keep Maysville out of the run column. The 1-2 is going to be popped up. Shallow left field. Just at the edge of the grass is the third baseman, Kemper Klein, who puts it away for out number 3. Maysville strands 2 runners in scoring position. We'll head to the bottom half of the third inning with the Warriors leading 2-0 when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel.
The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club joining together for the better of the Albany students.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for the bottom half of the third inning. It'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Jared Button, Kirby Stevens, and Kemper Klein. That'll come to bat here for the Warriors.
Now batting the catcher, Jared Button.
Button had a hard-hit single back at the middle of his last plate appearance. He'll come up to lead off now here in the bottom of the third inning.
Let's see if the Warriors can add a couple more runs to this lead. It's really hard to beat a team twice, so if they can keep getting this run bigger and bigger.
And that one, a hard hit line drive that bounces in front of left fielder Max Heinz for a leadoff single here by Jared Button.
So if they can keep adding to this lead, they can really make sure that momentum stays on their side.
And Stevens again will walk up here to the chicken dance. And the first pitch is just going to be on the edge of the plate. Stevens thought about hacking at that one, but held off, but still called a strike on the edge of the plate. This one a little bit farther outside will be called ball 1.
Well, it's got to be careful here. The last thing you want is for somebody to hit a home run off you. That their walk-up song is a chicken dance.
I guess it's better than if Colton Peary did it with Man, I Feel Like a Woman. So
yeah.
It's a 2-1 count here to Stevens as that one outside. Button again will take a short lead at first. The 2-1 pitch outside again, ball 3. And Button going back to what the Warriors did a little bit at King City last Thursday, taking that giant secondary lead when the pitch is thrown, acting like they're going to run, but coming back as this one in their strike 2 is the count now full. Heard a couple of times here from the Wolverine dugout that the Button is going, but not. Now, this time it'll be popped back out of play, foul, and will stay 3 balls, 2 strikes. Usually, at the beginning of the season, the lights come on and take effect early. Here now today on the 5th of May, lights on, and already taking effect at 5:30. This one's going to be hitting to center field. Back, 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 and it's a home run. 2-run home run to senior Kirby Stevens on senior night. And Brett, there was your home run to the chicken dance.
Yeah, I wish he's hit home runs with his old walk-up song too. So
that one out to the tree, just past the Papa's Family Restaurant and Naylor Real Estate signs, and just right center field as it'll bring up third baseman Kemper Klein as the Warriors now hold a 4-0 lead, bottom of the third inning. And this one, off-speed pitch looked at for strike one. And Kemper Klein and Kirby Stevens have gone back-to-back once already this year. See if they can do it again. Off-speed pitch again. Looked at for strike two is that one, and real nasty one for strike two. The 0-2 from Willis. And this one going to be outside. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch is hit hard towards the shortstop. Justice throw to first. Dug out, but in safely beating the throw is Kemper Klein. An infield single as senior Ian Campbell will come up with his achy breaky heart, see if he can come up with an achy breaky home run.
Yeah, Maysville's in a little bit of trouble here because this Albany Warrior lineup, you can tell they're getting more confident the longer this game goes on.
Maysville's coach going to ask for an appeal from the home plate umpire. And they're going to call Kemper Klein still safe here at first base. Still nobody out here in the inning. Warriors have a 4-0 lead. Last time these two teams played, and after the third inning, Maysville held just a 1-0 lead. They eventually won 11-0. As this one will clip the inside corner for strike one to Campbell. Again, Campbell did not pitch in that game. Neither did Maysville starter Willis. This one inside. For ball one, count 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 from Willis. Runner takes off, and this one hit and run, and hit right where the shortstop Justice was standing in the left field as Ian Campbell held off a long time on the off-speed pitch to hit that one. And gets a single as Michael Borland, who had a hard line drive single to left center, will come up with 2 batters on base, and still nobody out here in the bottom half of the third.
Yeah, and that was a really hard hit ball by Borland. He's a guy that's really improved since last year, and then even since the beginning of this year, he's really come along as an outfielder and as a hitter.
Again, he was one of those players that didn't start for the Warriors until about mid part of the season, whenever they really started to get the bats going and started a little bit of a winning streak. And since then, Borland has, instead of penciled his name and penned his name into the outfield. Again, he left the game against King City early as he hurt himself on running to first base, as the first pitch is going to be low for ball one, but after a week off, back in the lineup today for the Warriors. A 1-0 pitch to Borland is going to be hit, and it's going to bounce over the third baseman Adam Owens' glove. Klein will make the way around third. Long throw home, off the mark, and Campbell will move into third base, and Borland again to second off of the RBI single. And now again, runners in scoring position at third and second. And Colton Peary will walk up to Man I Feel Like a Woman with nobody out and 2 runners on. Already an RBI single to his credit today. Or sorry, an RBI ground out to his credit. Sorry. This one tipped back foul for strike one. Maysville does have somebody warming up in their bullpen. Looks like it's Koi Sabatka. And the pitch into Peary is going to be low for ball one. Count now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch swung on a miss for strike two. Peary, one of the Albany seniors that had a delayed start to the season after an injury. The 1-2 pitch is looked at for strike number 3. And that'll be the first out of the inning as shortstop Chase Klein comes up to bat. Klein popped out to the pitcher Dylan Willis at his first plate appearance. First pitch from Willis is going to be on the outside corner for strike 1. Warriors have plated 3 so far here in the bottom half of the third. They lead 5-0. 2 on, 1 out. The 0-1 pitch is going to be popped up shallow center field. And the second baseman, Zach Heinz, will call off the center fielder, Alex Xavier Clark. Runners will stay where they are.
Now batting the second
baseman,
Tristan Trimble.
The senior Tristan Trimble will see if he can rickroll the Wolverines here. With runners on third and second, already an RBI single to his credit today.
Yeah, kind of a big spot here. Warriors would like to tack on a few extra runs. Started off with these 2 guys on with no outs.
And this one will clip the outside corner for strike 1.
Anytime you have a chance with runners on second and third and no outs, you'd like to add at least 1 or 2.
0-1 pitch inside for ball 1. Count now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 from Willis to Trimble, low for ball 2. Willis looks in, checks the runner Campbell at third. 2-1 pitch. Outside corner, strike 2. Count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the 2-2 from Willis is going to be hit off the plate. A slow grounder, the shortstop Justice throw to first in time for out number 3. But not before the Warriors can plate 3 here in the bottom of the third inning. They lead 5-0 in this GRC crossover matchup between Maysville and Albany as we head to the 4th inning.
The Maysville R1 School District Board, teachers, and staff are proud of the work that the Maysville Wolverine students put into their studies and extracurricular activities. The time and effort that the students at the Maysville R1 School District put in can be matched by no other. The Maysville R1 School District wants the Maysville community to get behind their Wolverines and cheer them on to success this academic year.
Hello, I'm Dustin Freeman, Superintendent of the Albany R3 School District. At Albany, our staff is focused on helping students excel in academics, athletics, music, business, technology, art, and agriculture. We strive to help young minds prepare for life and become successful in whatever endeavor they choose. The Albany R3 School District is a tribe of parents, teachers, students, and community members working together so students don't just chase their dreams, but live them.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the top half of the 4th inning. And it's a 5-0 Warrior lead as it'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming up for Maysville. Logan Kimbrell, Adam Owen, and Dylan Willis will bat here for Maysville.
Batting the catcher, Logan Kimbrell.
And so far, the seniors for the Warriors have showed up here on senior night to help them take this 5-0 lead. And that includes on the mound the senior Ian Campbell. 3 innings so far, giving up just 1 hit, 1 hit by batter and 4 strikeouts. Logan Kimbrell, one of those strikeouts, his first plate appearance. This one low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Campbell. In there, strike 2. Again, these two teams could possibly meet again in the second round of districts if the Warriors are able to win their opening round game against Hamilton Penny next Saturday. As this one will be low for ball 2. That would be the first time that these two teams would meet in Maysville, as Maysville will be the host of Class 2 District 16 baseball. Again, districts start 11 o'clock next Saturday, the 14th of May, as this one low for ball 3. There will be 2 games that Saturday. Albany and Hamilton Penny and Nottoway Valley, North Andrews. This one tipped back to the fence foul as the count moves full. And wind has died according to the flag out in center field. Again, lights on here in Albany and taking effect as the 3-2 pitch clips the outside corner, and going down looking is Logan Kimbrell for out number 1. And that's the 5th punch out of the day here for the senior Campbell.
The third baseman, Adam Owen.
And the left-handed hitting third baseman Adam Owen will come up to bat. He struck out swinging his first plate appearance to lead off the second inning. First pitch from Campbell. Upstairs and outside, ball 1. A 1-0 pitch from Campbell to Owen is going to be hit into center field. Papa goes back, and it's going to hit off the fence. Throw into second is going to be in time to get the runner going into second base. So it'll be classified as a single, and then a 9-4-6 put out.
Yeah, that was a really hard hit ball, bounced off the fence to Papa, and they had plenty of time to get that into second base.
And that would actually hit behind Papa as the ball kind of curved in midair coming off the bat there of Owen, as Willis will dig in. But Papa's strong throw, hit by the cutoff man, throw to second to the shortstop was in time, as Willis will look at strike 1. He flew out to right field his first plate appearance.
And you see those balls sometimes, they're hit far, but they're just hit so hard that they bounce right off the wall to the outfielder, and all you can get is a single out of it.
You know, one pitch is going to be pop foul out of play down the first base side. Count now moves no balls, 2 strikes. And that was one where Owen turned around first base, and before he got about a quarter of the way, the ball was already being thrown in and really had no shot to make it to second. The 0-2. Outside, ball 1. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. But again, in high school baseball, that is a play you may want to test, planning that maybe it won't be a on-the-mark throw by one of the 3 players involved, or a dropped ball. As the 1-2 pitch outside for ball 2, count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's tried 2 outside off-speed pitches here. Wouldn't be surprised if he comes back hard with an inside pitch.
Button sets up on the outside part of the plate. The 2-2 is going to be tipped back foul. We'll stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's 3 straight pitches pretty close to the same spot, so we'll see if Button will set up outside again.
And the 2-2 pitch. Again, going to be tipped back foul, as Dylan Willis will keep the pitch at bat alive. The 2-2 count. Warriors lead 5-0, top half of the 4th inning in this GRC crossover matchup between the 2 seeds in the GRC West and the GRC East. 2-2, a little chopper towards first base. Cody Peary comes in, picks it up, and will tag the runner out on his way to first base for out number 3. So again, the Warriors give up a hit, but don't leave anybody on base as they're able to throw him out at second. It's a 5-0 lead heading to the bottom half of the 4th inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as the Warriors hold a 5-0 lead here over Maysville as we enter the bottom half of the fourth inning. And again, it will be up to the top of the order to start it off for the Warriors. It'll be Jordan Papa, Jared Button, and Kirby Stevens. That'll get things going. Willis will go back out for his fourth inning of work. Through 3 innings, he's given up 5 runs, 4 earned off of 8 hits, 2 strikeouts so far here in the ballgame. No walks or hit by batters so far in the ballgame here by Dylan Willis. Koi Sabatka was up working, throwing down the first base line last inning, in which it was Willis who got into some trouble, giving up 3 quick runs and runners on third and second with nobody out, but Maysville was able to strand runners on third and second and give up just 3 runs last inning. And senior Jordan Papa leads off. 0 for 2 so far in the day with a strikeout and a flyout. First pitch tipped back foul for strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch is going to be hit left field. Left fielder Max Heinz goes back. It's gone. No, it's actually going to be off the fence. They're going to say it actually hits off the fence right in front of the MFA sign. Thought it went behind it, but just short. And Papa gets in at second base.
Yeah, that was just about as far as you could hit it without it going over.
And that one, I swore that one went over.
I thought it did too at first.
It hit right off that MFA sign, and the line behind it with that white just looked like it went right behind it, but Jordan Pop with a leadoff double here as Bunton comes up to bat. 2 for 2 so far in the day with 2 singles and a run scored. This one low for ball 1. Kimbrell keeps it in keeps it in front as Papa stays over at second base. The 1-0 pitch is going to be hit into center field, and center fielder Alexavier Clark comes over and puts it away for out number 1.
No, it's a good base running by Papa because I thought that was getting down. I was wondering why he wasn't taking off.
And the chicken dance here for Kirby Stevens. Let's see if it gives him some more protein. He's already gotten a 2-run homer last inning. See if he can muscle up for another. And they're going to say he laid off the outside pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 here from Willis to Stevens. Clips the outside corner for strike 1. The 1-1 count with 1 out, runner on second base. Warriors lead 5-0, bottom of the 4th. And this one going to be popped up foul territory, third base side. And just dropping between the Bermuda Triangle of Adam Owen, Caleb Justice, and Max Heinz down the left field line.
Well, that was a good effort from all 3 of the fielders. I thought that one of them might be able to make the play.
Justice and Heinz both dove for it. The left fielders and shortstops for the Wolverines, but none of the 3 able to pull it in. And this one going to be hard hit towards the second baseman. Heinz will pick it up, throw to first in time for out number 2, as Kemper Klein will come up to bat. Jordan Papa moves up to third base with 2 outs. Kemper Klein comes up to bat. 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a run scored. He's also flown out to center in his 2 plate appearances. And this one, they're Could hear him grunt as he just missed that one as it falls to the center fielder, Alexavier Clark, for out number 3. A leadoff double, about as far as it could go by Jordan Pop without going out. But he will be stranded on third base, and we'll go to the 5th inning with the Warriors leading 5-0 when we come back in a moment.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic Portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stayconnected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the 5th inning of play. Ian Campbell still out of the mound for the Warriors, as it'll be up to the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up here for Maysville. Max Hines, Caleb Justice, and Sam Krieger. Hines so far 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out to third base in his first plate appearance. He'll lead off here in the here in the top half of the 5th inning. The Warriors leading 5-0. First pitch from Campbell. Chopped off a home plate foul for strike 1. Campbell looks into the catcher button for the pitch, has the one he wants. The 0-1 home to Heinz. Outside for ball 1. Count moves 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be hit third base side, and they're going to call it fair on the inside of the third base bag. Trying to take off for second base. Throw, and he's going to stay underneath the tag at second base is Max Heinz.
Now batting the shortstop, Caleb Justice.
As about the second time the Wolverines about ran into an out at second base. That time, Heinz just underneath the tag of Tristan Trimble at second on an excellent throw by the left fielder, Kirby Stevens.
Yeah, Trimble had to turn around and get that glove down and just couldn't quite get it in time. That was a pretty close play.
Justice, who was hit by a pitch his first plate appearance, swings and misses at the first one for strike 1. And really, that's just the second pitch Justice is seeing, because the first one came in and hit him in his first plate appearance to start off the 3rd inning. The 0-1 pitch is going to be low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on, nobody out. Top half of the 5th inning, Warriors lead 5-0. And this one in there looked at for strike 2. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a really good pitch. Just came right down, basically right on the middle of the plate.
And the 1-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3, the 6th punch out of the day for Campbell, as the number 8 hitter Sam Krieger will come up to bat now here for the Wolverines. Krieger will dig in here to the left-handed batter's box. Just 3 GRC crossover games being played today. 2 others were called due to field conditions, as this one hit into center field. Papa goes back, jumps, snags it out of the air. And he'll pull a hit away from Sam Krieger for out number 2.
Now batting the right fielder, Wesley.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, Wesley Preston, to bat. So again, the other GRC games being played today are the number 3 seeds, South Harrison and King City, and the 5 seeds, Milan and North Harrison. And pitch to post and low for ball 1. The 4-seed games between Princeton and Pattonsburg was canceled due to field conditions. St. Joseph Putnam County, as the 1 seeds, is that one in there for strike one, will play their game on Monday, 4:30 at Missouri Western. That is for the GRC championship. And the number 6 seeds North Andrew Trenton game canceled due to field conditions today as well. This one in there for strike 2 count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Poston. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second base, Max Heinz. Pitch from Campbell. Back up the middle, shortstop. Chase Klein picks it up, throw to first. Is in time for out number 3. And the Warriors hold a 5-0 lead heading to the bottom half of the 5th inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany is the premier event center in northwest Missouri. With its scenic views, East Fork Lodge and Ranch makes for the ultimate spot to host corporate events, reunions, or any other event that you have planned. For weddings and anniversaries, the Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, with its rustic elegance, has everything you need to make your special day memorable. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy Event Center or East Fork Lodge and Ranch.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for the bottom half of the 5th inning. 5-0. The Warriors have a lead here over Maysville as it will be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Ian Campbell, Michael Borland, and Colton Peary. That'll come up to bat here for the Warriors. Light precipitation starts to fall a little bit now here in Albany. Just some spotty, tiny bits of drizzle. And the new pitcher out for Maysville here is Coy Sabatka.
Now pitching for the Wolverines, number 8, Coy Sabatka.
So Sabatka will pitch here from the right side. As Heinz will be out of the ball game.
Now batting.
And leading off will be the pitcher Ian Campbell. So first pitch to Campbell going to be popped back out of play, foul for strike number 1. As the 0-1 pitch here from Sabatka to Campbell. Upstairs for ball 1 count, now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. Sabatka also did not pitch in that game last meeting between Maysville and Albany. As this one going to be popped up on the infield, foul territory. Now pushed back into fair territory, caught by the pitcher, Dylan Willis, for out number 1.
Campbell hit that ball a mile in the air. That was really high up there.
And that'll bring up Michael Borland to bat, the right fielder so far. 2 for 2 on the day, 2 singles, a run scored, and a run batted in.
It's a good thing it wasn't too windy today, or else who knows where that ball would have ended up.
First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. We've seen a few of those this year where the wind has taken a high pop up and really done a number on the infielders. This one is going to be low for ball 1 count. Now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. just light precipitation falls here as this one clips the inside corner for strike 2. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is fouled off as Borland keeps the at-bat alive. Again, a cloudy day here on the 5th of May. Again, just a light breeze, 57 degrees with about a 9-mile-an-hour wind still. Maybe a little bit lighter here at the moment as, again, another one fought off as we'll stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, count now moves 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the 2-2 count here to Borland. The pitch from Sabatka low in the dirt, bounces for ball 3. The count now full. So a 3-2 count here to Borland with 1 out, nobody on. The next pitch from Sabatka. Inside, ball 4. So Borland, after having 2 strikes on him, works a walk after fighting off a couple of pitches. And now the designated hitter, Colton Peary, will be coming up to bat here for the Warriors. The senior 0 for 2 on the day with a run batted in. And this one is going to be low for ball 1. And that one in there for strike 1. Count now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch gets to the backstop and taking off for second. Borland throw down is going to be too high to get the tag down, and Borland steals second base on the wild pitch.
That was a pretty good throw, though. That was really ended up being a pretty close play.
So 2-1 count with 1 out here to Colton Peary. And the pitch low for ball 3. So a 3-1 count here to Peary with 1 out and a runner on second base. Warriors lead 5-0 here in this bottom half of the 5th inning. And this one, a little excuse me swing that Peary fouls off down the first base side. Count now moves full. On deck is Chase Klein, the shortstop. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3 as Sabatka gets his first punch out of the day.
Now batting the shortstop, Chase Klein.
And now Chase Klein will come up to bat. 0 for 2 on the day with 2 pop-ups. Popped up to first and popped up to second base in his 2 plate appearances. He'll hit with 2 outs and a man on second. First pitch clips the outside corner for strike 1. Klein has only seen 2 pitches in each of his first 2 at-bats. This time he'll watch strike 2 clip the outside corner. The 0-2 from Sabatka. Inside, fights it off as it's dropped by the catcher, Kimbrell. And we'll stay at no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Low for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 on, 2 out. 5-0. Warriors lead bottom half of the 5th inning. Here in this crossover matchup between the GRC East and the GRC West. And this one swung on and missed. Strike 3, Sabatka. Strikes out the last 2 after giving up a walk. And after 5 innings of play, it is A 5-0 Albany lead. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades. In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel. And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the top half of the 6th inning. Warriors lead 5-0, and it'll be the 1-2-3 hitters up here for Maysville, Clark, Heinz, and Kimbrell. First pitch to Clark is going to be fouled off for strike 1. Campbell again stays out on the mound here for the Warriors. Through 5 innings, gives up just 3 hits, 1 hit by pitch, and 6 strikeouts. No runs given up here so far for the senior. The 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Campbell's had a really good day of work. Anytime your starter can get into the 6th inning at the high school level with no runs given up, that's a really good outing.
Yes. And the 0-2 now from Campbell to Clark. Is going to be popped up. Shallow left field, foul territory. Kemper Klein, the third baseman, puts it away. And that'll bring up now the second baseman, Zach Heinz, to bat.
Now batting the second baseman, Zach Heinz.
Heinz so far 0 for 2 on the day. He's grounded out to second and popped up to third. First pitch. Popped up this time into shallow right field. Borland comes in, calls off the second baseman Trimble, and he'll put it away for out number 2, and that'll bring up now the catcher Logan Kimbrell to bat.
Catcher Logan Kimbrell.
Kimbrell so far 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking here. Again, light precipitation falls here in Albany. First pitch from Campbell to Kimbrell. In at the letters for strike 1.
With the rain, we might see a few more wild pitches here as the ball begins to get a little bit more hard to grip.
1-0 pitch. Outside and right on cue there, Brett.
Yeah, I don't really know. That was I'm not a psychic, I promise.
And the 1-1 pitch upcoming now here from Campbell to Kimbrell. Is going to be fouled off for strike 2. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just something about, though, you mentioned something and then the exact same thing. It's either the exact same thing or the exact opposite.
Yes.
Yeah.
The 1-2 is low for ball 2. It's kind of like the play-by-play caller's curse anytime you talk about somebody either 3 for 3 today from free throws or hitting, and immediately they get out or miss a free throw. As this one clips the outside corner, and Logan Kimbrell goes down looking not happy with the pitch, and he'll take the walk back to the first base dugout. And after 5.5, it's a 5-0 Warrior lead. We're back to start the bottom half of the 6th inning when we come back in a moment. The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club, joining together for the better of the Albany students.
The Maysville R1 School District Board, teachers, and staff are proud of the work that the Maysville Wolverine students put into their studies and extracurricular activities. The time and effort that the students at the Maysville R1 School District put in can be matched by no other. The Maysville R1 School District wants the Maysville community to get behind their Wolverines and cheer them on to success this academic year.
Hello, I'm Dustin Freeman, Superintendent of the Albany R3 School District. At Albany, our staff is focused on helping students excel in academics, athletics, music, business, technology, art, and agriculture. We strive to help young minds prepare for life and become successful in whatever endeavor they choose. The Albany R3 School District is a tribe of parents, teachers, students, and community members working together so students don't just chase their dreams, but live them.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the bottom half of the 6th inning. And it will be the 9-1 and 2 hitters that'll be coming up to bat here for the Warriors.
Now batting the second baseman, Tristan Trimble.
So Tristan Trimble will come up as he'll lead off so far, 1 for 2 with an RBI single to his credit. He'll come up to bat here to lead off this 6th inning. First pitch inside for ball 1. And this one out of play down the first base side for strike 1. And this one swung on and missed for strike 2. Count now moves. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 popped up. Shortstop Caleb Justice under it for out number 1.
Now batting the center fielder, Jordan Papa.
And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Jordan Papa to bat. He hit one that should have been out last inning. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Outside for ball 2. And the 2-0 from Sabatka is upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. And just 1 out here in this bottom half of the 6th inning. And this time Papa will watch that one in as he had the take sign as the count moves 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he was definitely taking that one all the way because that was just about as good of a pitch as you can get.
3-1 pitch, pop back out of play, foul for strike 2. Count now moves full. So full count here to Jordan Papa with his team leading 5-0. Bottom half of the 6th inning. The pitch from Sabatka is going to be hit, and Caleb Justice, a shortstop, dives, knocks it down, but it'll be a single here for Jordan Papa as Jared Button will come up to bat for the Warriors. 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles, a run scored, and a fly out to center field. Button digs in. The first pitch from Sabatka clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Papa will take a nice lead at first. Throw outside. Kept in front by Kimbrell and keeps Pop at first base as pitch almost took Kimbrell into a good throwing position as the 1-1. He is going to be hit towards the shortstop, Justice. Flipped to second base in time to get the lead runner, Papa, for out number 2.
Now batting the left fielder, Kirby Stevens.
And now Kirby Stevens, the senior, will come up to bat. 1 for 3 on the day, including a 2-run home run back in the 3rd inning. And the first pitch upstairs, ball 1.
He almost swung at that one. He wanted it.
And this one just clips the low outside corner. Pitch usually Stevens likes to take and fling it out into left field. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Count now moves 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a pretty lucky swing and a miss there because that was right in Stevens' wheelhouse.
1-2. And high as Stevens holds off on swinging at the high one. As the count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on. And a 5-0 ball game here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. And the pitch is going to be popped back out of play, foul. Will stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is the third baseman, Kemper Klein. The 2-2 pitch. Again, is going to be tipped back out of play, foul. As Stevens continues to keep the at-bat alive on a 2-2 count. Again, Bunton sits at first base. Two-two pitch, low in the dirt. Kimbrell loses it underneath him, and Bunton will take second on the pass ball as the count now moves full here to Stevens.
Yeah, that was a good decision from Kimbrell there. Probably wouldn't have made it with 2 strikes on Stevens and 2 outs. Might as well just eat it and try and get Stevens.
The 3-2 pitch is going to be low and outside for ball 4. And that'll bring up Kemper Klein with runners on second and first and 2 outs. Klein 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored and 2 flyouts to center field. First one clips the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. Pitch from Sabatka to Klein, low. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be fouled off down the right field side, out of play. Will stay 1 ball, 2 strikes. Klein again digs back into the right-handed batter's box with a 1-2 pitch upcoming from Sabatka. Outside, count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. His 2s are wild, 2-2 count, 2 out, 2 on. Here for the third baseman, Kemper Klein. And this one tipped back to the backstop, foul, and will stay 2 balls, 2 strikes. Klein really making Sabatka work here, fighting off a lot of pitches, as did Kirby Stevens in front of him, who eventually worked a walk. And another one fouled off. Sabatka looks in. Checks button at second. The 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3 as Sabatka finally wears down Klein and picks up the strikeout. But we'll head to the top half of the 7th inning to see if the Warriors can get a shutout here over Maysville. They lead 5-0 when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolbus a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Welcome back out again here to Albany as the Warriors lead 5-0 heading into the top half of the seventh inning. Ian Campbell trying to go the complete game here for the Warriors and coming away with a shutout as well. Remember to vote for who you think today's Papa's player of the game is on Albany TV between Kirby Stevens and Ian Campbell. Kirby Stevens with a 2-run home run. Ian Campbell so far trying for a complete game shutout. So far, just giving up 3 hits, 1 hit by batters, 7 strikeouts. Again, a light drizzle falls here in Albany with just a light breeze blowing out to left center field. Adam Owen will lead off here for Maysville. First pitch to the left-hander outside for ball 1. Owen so far 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. And the 1-0 now from Campbell. Again outside for ball 2. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters up here this inning for Maysville. The 2-0 from Campbell to Owen inside for ball 3.
Well, Campbell has fallen behind a couple batters here in the game, and he's been able to fight back and get back into the count for the most part.
However, this is just the second time this game where he has given up 3 balls and an at-bat. Is this one going to be fouled out of play for strike 1? Count now 3 balls, 1 strike. The other one ended in a full count strikeout looking to Logan Kimbrell back in the 4th. He's got a couple batters to 2-2, but this just the second time he's gone 3-2 here. As the count now full, as it swung and missed there by Adam Owen. Looking for his 8th punch out of the day. Here is Campbell. 3-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. And that'll bring up the right-handed Dylan Willis. Yes, it will be Dylan Willis that'll be coming up to bat. He flew out to right and grounded to the first baseman. First pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1 from Campbell to Willis is going to be low for ball 1. Count now moves 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2 knocked out of play, foul for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch swung on and missed. There's strikeout number, or there's strike 3, strikeout number 9 in the ball game here for Ian Campbell, as he's 1 away from a complete game shutout. And that'll bring up Max Heinz to bat. 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a ground out to third. First pitch, hit towards the shortstop, Chase Klein. Picks it up, throw to first. Bounces, and making it to first base off the E6 is Max Heinz. And that'll bring up Caleb Justice. Justice so far 0 for 1. He's been hit by a pitch and struck out swinging in his 2 plate appearances, and he'll bat with a runner on first base and 2 outs. Button loses it, but staying at first base is Heinz on the 1-0 count. A 1-0 pitch. Low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. And this one in there for strike 1. Count now moves. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch hit down the third base side. Kemper Klein has a throw to first. In time, out number 3. And Ian Campbell goes complete game shutout as the Warriors take the match number 2 between Maysville 5-0 here in 7 innings. We're back with your BTC Bank postgame and Papa's player of the game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Again, we will have the senior night festivities coming up here in a little bit, but before we do that, let's check out your BTC Bank postgame. Remember, tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Again, Albany comes away with a 5-0 win tonight over Maysville. Let's take a look here at the offensive stats for Maysville. Alex Xavier Clark today goes 0 for 3. Zach Heinz 0 for 3. Logan Kimbrell 0 for 3. Adam Owen 1 for 3 on the day. Dylan Willis 0 for 3. Max Heinz 1 for 3. Caleb Justice 0 for 2. Sam Krieger 1 for 2. Wesley Poston 0 for 2 on the day. Pitching today for Maysville. Dylan Willis, he'll pick up the loss. He goes 4 innings, gives up 5 runs, 4 earned off of 9 hits, 2 strikeouts. Koi Sabatka comes in relief. He goes 2 innings, gives up no runs off of 1 hit, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. For the Warriors offensively, Jordan Papa today, the senior goes 2 for 4. Jared Bunton today goes 2 for 1 with the run scored. Kirby Stevens, the senior, 1 for 3. With a 2-run home run, gives him a run scored and 2 runs batted in. Kemper Klein today, 1 for 4 with a run scored. Ian Campbell, the senior, today goes 1 for 3 with a run scored. Michael Borland today goes 2 for 2 with a run scored and a run batted in. The senior Colton Peary, the designated hitter today, goes 0 for 3 with an RBI. Chase Klein today 0 for 3, and senior Tristan Trimble today 1 for 3 with an RBI. So all of the seniors get at least a hit, a run, or an RBI in their plate appearances today. Again, for the 5 seniors. And Ian Campbell, the senior today, the winning pitcher of record, goes 7 innings, gives up 3 hits, 1 hit by batter, and 9 strikeouts as he goes the complete 7-inning game and punches the shutout as well as he is going to be tonight's Papa's Player of the Game. Tonight's Papa's Player of the Game sponsored by Papa's Family Restaurant. Papa's Family Restaurant, your home for a delicious meal with a great price and an even better atmosphere. It was between Kirby Stevens and Ian Campbell, and tonight the Papa's Player of the Game is going to go to Ian Campbell for what he did on the mound, but also came away on the day 1 for 3 with a run scored as well. Got on base twice as he got on base due to an error earlier in the game.
Yeah, Campbell had a great game on the mound and was able to pitch in offensively too, and it was just a great all-around game for the Warriors. You mentioned that all the seniors were able to get at least a hit, a run scored, or an RBI, and the whole team really just everybody had an impact. If it was either a defensive play or offensive play, I mean, everybody did something. Jordan Papa had an amazing play out in center field where he had to leap up and catch a line drive, and really not too many errors to speak of. We mentioned that
just 2 errors on the day for Albany, 1 error on the day for Maysville.
Yeah, and in that Maysville game, a lot of errors, and you can see the improvement there they've made since the start of the season. Just not really giving up too many free bases, and here they get a 7-inning shutout, and it's hard to shut out a team, especially at the high school level in a 7-inning game. So it was just a really good game, top to bottom, for the Warriors on a Maysville team they're most likely going to see in the district tournament. So they're going to have to come out with the same energy in this game that they did in this game.
And again, the last time these two teams met, Maysville had 11 runs that beat Maysville Albany 11-1. We'll let you listen into the senior night festivities.
Ian Campbell. He is escorted by his parents, Joel and Janae Browning. Ian has participated in baseball, football, and National Honor Society. He will be attending Northwest Missouri State University in the fall. Ian's favorite memory was upsetting North Harrison in last year's district tournament. Colton Peary. He is escorted by his parents, Justin and Nikki Peary. He has been active in FFA and baseball during high school. Colton will be attending Fort Scott Community College to study farm and ranch management in the fall. His favorite memory was signing to rodeo at Fort Scott Community College. Jordan Papa. Jordan is the son of Randy and Christy Papa and is being escorted by his parents. Jordan has participated in baseball, basketball, National Honor Society, Boy Scouts, and is student council vice president. He will be attending BYU this fall and then serve a mission. Jordan's favorite memory was when he was able to start hitting after a broken finger. Kirby Stevens. Kirby is escorted by his parents, Donnie and Nancy Stevens. Kirby has participated in football, baseball, and FFA. He will be attending Ellsworth Community College and majoring in precision ag and driving a long-nose 379. Kirby's favorite memory is baling hay in the summer. Tristan Trimble. He is escorted by his parents, Jessica Devine and Dustin Trimble. He has participated in baseball. In the fall, he plans to attend Northwest Missouri State University and study business. Tristan's favorite memory is popping my knee out against North Harrison after having a 10-pitch at bat and still being able to play the rest of the season. Congratulations, seniors.
So again, those are the 5 seniors here for the Warriors that will graduate coming up next Friday. Again, Warriors do have one more home game scheduled. Again, that will be tomorrow against East Atchison. Again, weather permitting, should be another 5 o'clock start. And then the Warriors will have one more regular season game coming up next week, Monday, on the road at Bishop LeBlond before, again, they start district play next Saturday at Maysville, 11 o'clock against Hamilton Penny. And then if they were win that game, it would be a 4:30 start the following Monday, the 16th, against Maysville for what could be the third matchup between these two teams. The lone game, though, at Maysville, if that were to happen. But again, talking about when these two teams met last, it was on the 28th of March. Maysville won 11-0, out-hit the Warriors 13-3. Warriors had 4 errors to Maysville's 1. Maysville left 12 runners on base, Albany 8. In today's game, Albany defeats Maysville 5-0, out-hits the Wolverines 10-3. Still had more errors, 2-1, and the Warriors left 8 runners on base compared to 4 left on base today for the Wolverines. So altogether, the Warriors better today in this game than they played on the 28th against Maysville. But if they play again, it's who wins and who takes it. Remember, the Warriors last year at districts got hot, took on two teams that they had lost to earlier in the season before finally losing in the district final game against Pattonsburg, a game that was moved to Lathrop. And Brett, I know as a senior for you last year, that's a game and districts that you all too familiar know.
Yeah, that was a great game to be a part of and to play in, upsetting the North Harrison game. And then, yeah, the loss in the district championship was kind of hard to swallow. But that was a weird game with the rain delay and having to have it moved. So, yeah, this Warrior team looks like it's kind of following the same path. They're getting really hot towards the end of the season. A lot of hitters are really coming into their own, and we just saw probably the best pitching performance that we've had to this point in the season, a complete game shutout by Ian Campbell. So it's all coming together at the right time.
And again, the Warriors do pick up the 5-0 victory today over Maysville as they take the crossover matchup here in favor of the West. Again, the highest seeded game today as the championship game today between St. Joseph Christian Putnam County moved to next Monday. Let's see who wins the GRC championship game. Again, that game will be held at Missouri Western next week, Monday at 4:30. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you today's broadcast today between Maysville and Albany. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and your Albany Hy-Vee. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanbury. Mosaic Medical Center Albany. Northwest Cell and Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany. Hogue Lumber Company of Albany and the City of Albany. Albany Booster Club along with the Albany and Maysville school districts. The Printery News Shop are located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Again, for myself, Jared Rolvis, and color analyst and cameraman today, Brett Williams, so long and good night tonight here from Albany. We'll hope to see you tomorrow, again, weather permitting.